Good to see you, Ken Kreitzer, Cam Vets Media. Again, how was practice out there for you?
It was good. It was good. Getting rid of all the errors and trying to lock in and do everything we need to do to be successful team-wise and play a full game. That's something that we're stressing, trying to play a full first half and second half and be able to execute and do the things we need to do to win.
And tell us about your roles on team as a defensive back. Do you play any special teams?
Yes, I do. Actually, punt block, kickoff, run down on kickoff, opening kickoffs. A little bit of everything, and then of course defense. Trying to lock up the outside, lock up the receivers.
And any key plays stick out for you this year so far?
Key plays, I'd say overall as a team, anytime we can score the ball on defense. So first game, of course, Bo Nicholas Paul got a pick six. Let me see. Times we force fumbles, Jimmy Charlo. Anytime we can create turnover, that's our biggest thing. So those are the plays that stick out to me.
Hey, just last year you got an 11-game, started 3 times, 11 solo tackles, 19 overall. What were some of the key points last year for you?
Last year was really, with it being my freshman year, a learning opportunity. Getting in and getting used to the speed of college football and really, knowing concepts and the things that the offense is going to throw at you and how to, combat it and make plays.
Very good. And where are you from?
Jamestown, North Carolina.
Very good. Why did you pick West Point?
I picked West Point really because it was a great opportunity. It sounds cliche, but a great opportunity both academically and athletically. Came on a visit, really fell in love during COVID, so I didn't really get to see everything, but I was able to see a lot. And
Very good. We have my friend Ken McMullen.
How you doing, Ken?
Great, Donovan. Ken McMullen with the Times Herald Record. And to follow on Kenny's question, so you didn't get to see as much of West Point. I'm sure you heard about it, but what's the experience been like?
Exhilarating. Recently, just trying to, be better at balancing everything. My school life, my football life, everything that, goes into an athlete, especially an Army football player, being successful. So that's really what it's been like so far. And trying to push forward and get better and be great at everything I do.
Did you have moments, especially as a freshman, of saying, what am I doing here, and what pushed you through it?
Most definitely. Really what pushed me through it was just thinking about the big picture, keeping everything in perspective and knowing that I'm here for a greater reason than, just myself, and knowing that, it's going to get greater later. That's what I try to live by.
Outside of football, are you enjoying it?
I am. It's growing on me. At first, plebe duties and doing all that type of stuff is kind of rough, but it's been good.
Do you understand it now, why they do things the way they do things?
Oh yeah, most definitely. Discipline is at the forefront of our program. Discipline, attention to details. So, doing those little things right is what's going to pay off in the long run.
Donovan, as far as this year goes, was Boston College your first appearance this year?
It was, yes sir.
All right, so were you bogged down with injury or anything?
I had some personal issues that, I had to fight through early first 4 games. And I finally got through it, and now I'm able to play and contribute to the team.
What was it like not playing?
It was rough, I will say. Seeing my teammates go out there and knowing that I couldn't really have a helping hand in helping them win and contribute it was tough, but it really showed me humility and knowing that I had a lot to learn and learn from the older guys and just knowing that it was going to pay off in the end.
So to get into a game actually the other day, had to feel what?
Honestly, with it being the type of day it was with the rain and everything, it really was fun more so than anything. I think, going out there and knowing that we had, studied, of course we didn't get the result that we want, but knowing that we had studied and I felt like, especially in the DB room, had prepared well enough to know what they were coming at and what they were going to try to do. It was fun. It was, getting to go out there and let loose and, really, see what you can do.
Are you proud that you were able to fight through whatever issues you had?
Oh yeah, most definitely, most definitely. It's something I learned from, and I'm gonna use that to be a better person and do good in the future.
you had the opportunity to play so far, but have the coaches given you any indication of how they plan on using you the rest of the way here?
Yeah, so, moving forward, of course, staying on special teams and then, in the corner position, and just really trying to be somebody who can, pay attention to all details and really do your job as a corner and lock receivers up and limit their passing game. That's the key.
Thanks for your time this evening.
Yes, sir.
You good, Ken?
Hey, Fred Nation, how are you?
Good. How you doing, sir?
Sorry for coming in here. Wanted to ask you a little bit about going up against Boston College last week in your first game of the season. It was more of a running. They ran the ball a lot, and now Troy this week with the leading rusher in the nation coming in. Just can you talk about maybe not focusing, but having to do with the duel about playing the pass and the run in these last 2 weeks?
Oh yeah. The main thing with being able to do both is eyes. That's it carries over to triple option football and traditional offenses and spread offenses. Eyes, eyes, eyes. If you have your eyes in the right spot, then you can read your keys and know run or pass. And the receiver. The good thing is the receiver usually they can tell. They tell us what they're doing. So that's a good thing that we key in on.
When you can get involved in the running game as far as in run defense, how much do you get from that? Because coverage it's fine, you love that, but then you get to actually maybe have a hit or a tackle.
Right. Anytime I can step into the run game, I just feel like it adds value to the team. Being here at this school, corner has a big run responsibility. So anytime we can add to the box, add to the the pursuit of the ball, that's always great because it only takes one person not pursuing to break a long run. So
Absolutely. Have you watched a lot of the running back for Troy on tape? Is there anything you can say about him and his skills? Or?
Oh yeah, I mean obviously he's a great running back, leading rusher in the country. So we know it's going to be a challenge. He's somebody who has great balance and is able to bounce off a hit. So the main thing is just making sure we hit him square and get low.
Thanks, Donovan. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
You're all set, Donovan.
Thank you.
Man.